Hey everyone, Richard here. It's time for a comic call, so let's get into this. Alright, so we got some comics here. Kind of a variety of stuff. We got some dollar bin stuff. I was just looking to pick up some books. It's been a while since I bought something, so I was kind of just looking for something cheap. So there's a lot of just, I felt like picking it up stuff in here. And then towards the end, I do have a pretty decent find that I was happy to find that I'll tell a little story about. Let's get into it. These first few were dollar books. Not stuff I typically pick up, but they were in really nice shape. First one right here, Superboy and Legion of Superheroes number 206. Purely picked it up because of this big banner title here. I really like big banner titles, and this one was in really nice shape, except for a little dog here down the bottom that I didn't see at the time. But for $1, why not? Next one picked up for the exact same reason, big banner title. They had several Superboys, but I was really only interested in the better conditioned ones, so I picked this one up also. Superboy and Legion of Superheroes number 216. I believe this one's a first appearance. I don't think it's a significant first appearance, but for $1, I don't really lose anything by picking it up, and it's pretty good shape. Like I said, all of these were in surprisingly nice shape. Superboy and Legion of Superheroes number 221. I picked it up solely because of the artwork on this one. It stood out to me, so why not? Not to mention, it's like a white cover that's actually pretty white, so yeah, that one. This book is the only one that I would consider like actually a key of these. Superboy and Legion of Superheroes number 226. The first appearance of this character right here, Dawnstar. Dawnstar has hundreds and hundreds of appearances with the Legion of Superheroes, so very affordable key, but actually like a real character, so not too bad of a pickup there. Black cover, and she's dead center in the front of it. I might actually keep this one and not put it in an antique booth or something, but yeah, happy with that one. For $1, why not? This one, purely a cover buy. I don't know if it has any significance or not. I just really liked the layout and colors of it. Superboy and Legion of Superheroes number 228. Yeah, I just really liked it. I thought the colors popped. Again, really good shape for $1. Why not? And then these last two are some Archie books. Life with Archie number 141. I just liked the cover. It has the big banner up there. It feels very 70s. I think it's a Stan Goldberg cover. Not positive, but I think that's who did this one, which pretty significant person. If you don't know who that is, you should probably do a little research, look up who Stan Goldberg was. So yeah, pretty cool. Again, purely a cover buy for $1. And then the last one from this particular person, Betty and Veronica number 217. This one's a Dan DeCarlo cover all day, but just a classic bowling cover with the big banner up there. And again, very nice shape. So that's all I got from that particular vendor. I just really liked it. I thought the colors on all these really popped. They were in nice shape, so got those. All right, so this next stack is actually from a vendor at one of the antique malls I frequent here. They are new to the antique mall, probably within the last month, I'm guessing. And they have several long boxes of comics. I've been there twice now. I don't think they were restocking them, but I'm gonna still check them every now and then. But all these were $1 each, so but let's go through them. Star Wars number 14, early Star Wars, any Marvel Star Wars is pretty fun to find for cheap, so got that one. Star Wars 26, again, all dollar books. Star Wars 53, that's a nice one. Star Wars 54. And the last Star Wars book, number 75. Again, that cover's cool. I picked up this one. I had a copy of it, but my copy wasn't very good, and it was a direct edition. ElfQuest #1. This one's a newsstand, and it's in pretty nice shape, so I figured, why not? I picked that up. I'm a big fan of ElfQuest. I used to have the full run, but I now only kept like the significant issues. But still, if you've never read ElfQuest, it's a really affordable series. If you're into fantasy at all, you'll probably enjoy it. New Mutants #6. This is a Josh Middleton cover. I have this book, but mine's in much lower grade than this one. This one's in really nice shape, so figured I'd get that, upgrade the one I have. This was kind of a fun one for $1. Marvel Tales #209. This reprints Punisher's first appearance, and it's just a nice cover if you're a Punisher fan. Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man #17, the second print variant by Adi Granov. I know David, Seeking Nearmit Comics, is a fan of this particular cover. I've never actually seen it in person until I found this one, and it's a pretty nice cover. I'll definitely keep it in the collection. And then 2 more books. These ones were also fun to find. I already have them, so I'll probably end up putting them in my antique booth or something, but I just wanted to find comics. So Batgirl #9, Art Germ with Stephanie Brown, and #11, again, Art Germ, Stephanie Brown. Stephanie Brown, Batgirl is actually probably my favorite Batgirl. For a while I had the entire complete run. I've only kept a few of them now, but it is my favorite Batgirl story. It's a lot more lighthearted than Batgirl typically is. You can tell she's trying to prove herself. She has some fun team-ups with Supergirl. Yeah. She's got the best Batgirl costume also. But yeah, probably my favorite Batgirl is Stephanie Brown. Alright, one last stack of books, and this one was interesting. When I was checking out, the vendor was actually there. A younger guy, a little bit younger than me, probably not that much younger. But he said he had gotten into collecting comics around 2020, and he was getting out of it now. And I was looking through, and he asked, well, if you're looking for anything significant, it's in this box over here. I use Key Collector. Everything in Key Collector is going to be in that box, which, say what you will, I don't particularly like that. I don't use Key Collector, but I was like, all right, whatever, I'll look through it. His pricing wasn't bad, but he also had some cheap book bins. He had a $1 book bin, a $3 book bin, and $5 books. Basically anything that wasn't in Key Collector he kept in those books. I picked up this one, X-Men Classic #71, Adam Hughes cover. This was in the $1 bin. This one was also in the $1 bin, which surprised me because I feel like most people know what this one is. X-Men Classic #79. X-Men Classic books, particularly Adam Hughes ones, particularly this one I'm holding right here, I have a really hard time finding around here. I don't think they're necessarily hard to find or anything. There are probably a ton of them out there, but just locally, I never see this book, so to find it, I was pretty happy. This is going straight into my personal collection. It is my favorite of the run, one of my favorite Adam Hughes covers, and it's really affordable, so I was happy to find that one. I picked this one up out of his $3 bin, DC Special #3, Supergirl. It's the all girls issue. I was surprised this one wasn't like considered significant, because this isn't a cheap book. This is probably a mid-grade copy, but it's still worth probably $30-40 in this condition. So yeah, I guess it's important to also just know your books, which we'll get into in a second. But I was very happy to see that one in a $3 bin. This was in the $5 bin. Teenage Tornado Kathy #9. Kind of like an Archie ripoff, but still really nice cover. And then this last book. Like I said, this guy said he used Key Collector for everything. Everything of significance would be in the Key Collector box, and the rest was just bulk, so to speak. So I was going through the $5 bin, and I saw this book right here, which surprised me because it does not belong in a $5 bin. I'm actually curious if anyone watching this will recognize it when I show it. So actually, I'll just go ahead and show it right now. Looking at this book, let me know in the comments, because I'm actually really curious if you know what this is. This is 4-color, 656, the second ever appearance of Turok's Son of Stone. This is not a cheap book. This is a really nice copy of it. In this condition, this is probably a $200 to $300 book. Why do I know this? Because I'm actually on the lookout for Turok's first appearance. And when I am interested in a character, I do actual research for that character, which is more than opening an app or watching videos. It's taking a second and actually looking into the history of that character. Turok's first appearance is 4-color, 596. 656 is his second appearance, and his solo series starts with issue number 3. So this is effectively number 2 of his series. But after what that particular vendor had said, when I got home, I actually got on my computer and looked at Key Collector, and sure enough, this book is not in Key Collector, which it just pays to know your books, know what you're looking for. Don't rely on other people's research. Do your own research. Look up a character, start with the first appearance, and go from there. Yeah, so it's like a $200 to $300 book. Paid $5 for it. Very happy with that. This is one off my list. I just need to get the 596. I want that one. Probably nowhere near this high a grade. This is a very nice copy. Yeah, and I flipped through it. It's all there. No pieces missing or nothing. But very happy to get this as a fan of, I guess, dinosaurs in general. Turok has some significant memories for me, especially with the video games that came out in, I don't know, was it the 90s? 90s, early 2000s probably. I played the heck out of those. So, very happy to get this. This is a personal collection book. I'll honestly probably get this graded just because it is so nice. Nice painted cover, and it's Golden Age. So, a high grade Golden Age key. What's not to love? But yeah, that's all there is for this haul. Again, very happy about this book. When people say do your research, it's more than just an app or watching a YouTube video. It's actually digging into the character. Or you might miss stuff like this when you are pricing out your books or looking for books. So that's all I have to say about that little subject. Hopefully you all enjoyed this haul, and take care, everyone.